finally our soybeans are ready to harvest. Let's knock the tractor off here. So there we are. Rob's out in the harvester. Thankfully, still Walter didn't have a use for it, so and there they are. So we'll get these done this morning. Still just about in November. Plan is today we'll get this sorted. A few other little bits and bobs to do. I'm going to maybe try and put a second load of fertilizer down on Grace's field today. I need to try and get basically finished up as soon as we can, because then basically it's Friday today, so Katie's going to take me away for the weekend, because on Monday we are opening. Everything is basically ready. The guys are going to kind of do the final checks now this weekend whilst I'm away, so I'm happy with that. And then yeah, Monday the grand opening, so fingers crossed we'll have a little bit of trade coming our way, yeah, a little bit of money, but we shall see. So, but I gotta be honest, I'm just looking forward to a couple of nights away. It's been really busy lately. It's really busy. So yeah, other than that, try and keep it a little bit simple, I guess. It's funny really, because it's been a crazy couple of days. There was actually something in the newspaper I saw earlier, and there was another local farmer, and we've been having this such bad weather, and yeah, he's been racing to try and like get back to the field and continue doing his beetroot crop, and has binned his tractor and the trailer everywhere. So we had beets all over the road. Luckily, Lego Ed was down there and managed to get a photo of it all, because yeah, it was quite the scene in the end. But yeah, good old Riverbend Springs, never a dull moment, never a dull moment. So now Rob hasn't put the light on or anything yet, so there's nothing to say that he's anywhere near full. But we'll just have to sit tight, and then well, when he lets me know, I'll try and get level with the trailer and grab the soybean, and then we'll basically be taking it straight back down to the same silo that we used for Grace's. I'll try and park a little bit better this time, so I'm not blocking the view of the weighing scales sensor, so I can actually take a picture of it, and that'll be good. Then we can leave that there for a few months as planned, and that'll be all good. What is he doing? Where's he going with that harvester backwards? Blimey. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's an experienced guy, but I'm not sure I'd have gone that way with it. Fair play to him. What is he doing? Absolutely bizarre. I gotta go and check this out. Let's have a look. Make sure nothing's come in. I mean, I could give him a shout on the radio, but unless there was just that one corner he wanted to get done a bit better. Oh, he's gonna come up and down this way. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to get out of his way, aren't I? Alright, okay. Let's go into my let's go and turn around to my favourite place. Sure they won't mind. Morning, gents. Don't work too hard. Right. Now we should. Still no sign from him, but might try and catch him in this pass. And we're like, yeah. Rob, I'm gonna come level.
Okay, buddy.
Right, let's see if we can't get this done. Oh, we're still at it, yes. Well, how much is going to be in this trailer? I wonder if I can hop up. I mean, we'll get this field all in this trailer quite easily, I think. The harvester, that's basically one full load of the harvester. So we'll probably have to do one more other run with it, And then maybe... I mean, we might be able to get all the rest of this field done without having to unload again. I don't know, but I can just chill out, really. Not much else for me to worry about doing right now. Just, it's a beautiful morning. Weather's nice. There's going to be a bit of rain later on, but that might have a bit of a say in things in terms of us trying to fertilise the land over with on Grace's farm. I really do need to speak to Katie about that. It's such an unclear situation, really. I think, if I was honest, I'd buy the land. I would just buy it, but and then you know, I don't want them to feel like I'm only doing anything because of my relationship with Katie. And then, you know, it's Grace's home, and I've got no interest in, you know, making that difficult for her. She could just rent that, you know, as long as she doesn't need, you know, to pay barely anything. I don't really care about, like, the money I would get from her being in that house. It's nothing, is it? Her and Kate being in there. But I get it, you know, we're mixing business and pleasure. I do. I know why. I know Rob's got some real, like, reservations about the whole situation. I do get it. I do get it. It is difficult. So I mean, because the right thing to do would just be to buy that land, and start doing something with it. The only other thing really is to just basically offer to rent the field from her. So, yeah, everything that we do with that field is mine for the next 12 months, and that's probably the right fix. And then we focus on the land on over this side of Riverbend, where we've got the farmstead. I don't know. I don't know. It's just the land over here doesn't lend itself to farming, but I don't know. Oh, I think I can hear Rob on the radio. Hang on. Go on, man.
Yeah, man. Ready to do another one. When I come back on this pass, you can come up next to me.
Okay, mate. No worries. He's probably thinking the same as I am. We're not entirely sure if he'd be able to go it all, so we may as well just empty it on this next run, and then we're probably guaranteed then, I think. It's quite tricky, this. Yeah, I'm still very new to farming, and there's a real art to the kind of lining everything up with the harvester, so that we don't have to stop the harvester working. I mean, we could. It's not like we're on a massive time scale, but right. If I just step slightly forward of the harvester, we should be good. Yeah. If I just keep it at this sort of pace, probably pick it up a touch more. Right, let's just head back down the bottom end of the field. Knock that off. How's she looking? Up in here. Oh, slippy that is now. This could do with a wash. Blimey. I mean, the sensible thing would be, Mids, that you go around and climb the ladder, rather than hanging off the back of this thing. Oh, there we are. Can't even climb the ladder. That's too slippery as well. Yeah, there's loads of space in there. Absolutely loads. I wonder if I can just hop up onto the arch here without bending it. Nope. That's going to not let me stay up there either. Fair enough. I was only trying to get a better view of our fields, really. It's a cracking view, isn't it? It's just a cracking view. I guess, you know, I mean, I'm stood here moaning about, like, fields. there is land up this end of this, you know, this sort of side of town. I don't know, maybe I'm being foolish. Maybe we've done Grace a favour. Maybe we just call it 50-50 and I leave that field alone. I don't know. I'm so torn about it. It's just so difficult to know what to do for the best. There's quite a lot of this field left, and I'm not sure we're gonna. I don't think. I mean, it does. You know, I know it gets like, you know, shallower as the field goes down. Maybe the harvester won't keep it all, but there we are. Well, we'll just wait and see what happens. There's no rush. Alright, there we are then. That's the signal. Done. Let's get lined up under this. Happy days. Now I think, I mean, you know, it was only a couple of 1,000 litres for Grace's field. I mean, I think we're probably, I mean, at least 3 if not 4 times that. I mean, we'll see now when we get down there, but let that sort out. Let's give Rob a shout. Hey, Rob.
Hey, man. That seemed pretty good to me.
Yeah, mate, I think so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's still going, isn't it? I mean, that's got to be up there, sort of like 8,000, 9,000 litres, I think. What do you think, man?
Yeah, bro. That's a real good harvest. That's real good stuff.
Cool. Right, I'm going to take this down to the silo then, mate. Get that all sorted. Are you okay to take the harvester back up to Walter's farm?
Yeah, man, I'll sort that.
And then I'll meet you back at... Well, do you want to meet down at the workshop?
Absolutely, bro. I'll see you down there.
Okay, mate. I'll see you there in a bit. Right. Happy days. So, he can take the harvester, sort that out for us. We'll run this down. Same as we did with Grace's, really. We'll go and get it weighed. Go and take the photo. I'll give the guys a bell on the way down there. I mean, they said I don't have to, just turn up as and when, but I think we're the only ones, by the sounds of it, using that silo this year, or certainly at the moment, because it was empty when we went there the first time, and they said they didn't have any intentions of putting anything in there anytime soon. So right, let's get down there then and get on with the day. Right then, let's get this dropped off. Now then, where was it? I gotta keep an eye out for the electric box on it. Yeah, this is it. So I spoke to the guys on the way down here. They're all good, so no need to check in. We can literally just do as we planned. Now this time, I need to remember to take this all the way across. And then hopefully, right, if I do it about there and unhook that. Why is that not unhooking? Come on. There we go. I hope this tractor's not playing up. Right, let's just move that there. Knock the engine off. Hop out here. Yeah, that's well over 4 times what Grace had. Right, let's take a picture of that. Excellent. Okay. Between these two. Right, let's get this lined up again. There we go. Sweet. And then get this sorted out over here. Nice. I do love this trailer. This is one of the the best buys I think I've made since being over here. I wonder, we haven't got time. We just haven't got time, and I haven't spoken to the guys about sneaking around there, do their stuff. I just can't. I bet there's something in there that's of use to the society. I'm just sure there will be. Doesn't look like anyone's been in there for years. Right. Let's get this trailer back up to the farmstead, and then would it be quicker just to go straight down? Nah, let's get the trailer down to the farmstead, drop that off, and then we need to go and grab the cultivator that I left over at Grace's. We can do this. We could potentially cultivate our field today. Or do I focus more on Grace? Yeah, we need to focus on Grace's field, actually. That's the kind of priority. Because if we don't, then we're going to lose that opportunity, and the crop's going to grow in too much for me to drive over it. So, yeah, alright, I'm going to have to focus on that. We need a, that means I need to try and get a spreader, which unfortunately means I'm having to go to Axel's as usual, but I really hope, like, long term we can, even if, you know, maybe, where do we stand on it? I mean, as long as, I guess, if we're buying equipment in and then leasing it back out, then, you know, we're just leasing it to ourselves, really. If I were to use the guys, you know, in terms of what Rob and Ben bring in. I mean, we wouldn't be looking to paint anything that stays as a lease, because I think that's what they were talking about. And we were looking at, the idea is some of the stuff is going to be obvious, and it's just going to be a case of try and find it on the second-hand market, service it, bring it up to spec, paint it, sell it. Simple as that. Some of the other stuff we could do like Axel's been doing and look to lease it out to local farmers. But again, this is all going to be down to Rob, and it's his decision. Him and Ben are going to run that place, and I'm not going to kind of go sticking my nose in too much. It's up to them to figure that out. So, right, let me drop this, get it back to the farmstead, drop it off, and then I'm going to nip down to the workshop and meet Rob, because I want to have a little chat with him about a little surprise. Okay, my plan was to go and hire the equipment we need, but this rain, well, it's only meant to be in for a couple of hours, so, I mean, what are we now? Just gone, it's not kind of long, 9:30. So according to local forecast, by 11 o'clock it clears up and then it's dry again then for a few hours, so that should be the chance that we need to basically put the solid fertilizer down on top of the crop. So yeah, hopefully some, I don't know. Right, as we're over here, I think what I'll do first is if I go and drop off this trailer with the solid fert in it at Grace's, and then I can come back across town, I can go down to the workshop, stop there, see Rob and the gang, have a chat with them, make sure we're happy now that what the plan is over the weekend and ready for next week. And then on the way back through then I can go to Axel's, grab a sprayer, or a spreader I should say, not a sprayer, and head back over here, and hopefully the weather will have eased off a bit then. This rain will have gone, and I can put a little bit of solid fertilizer down on this field. But I mean, look how much it's grown just in the kind of space of a few days. It's not even a week technically. I mean, that's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Good old barley. Right. Let's go and drop this trailer off over here. Now I left Big Red here because it just felt right, you know, just miss her home, so it just kind of felt right just to leave her here. I knew I was going to be using her again, so didn't see much point in taking her anywhere else. Right then, if we want to run over the edge of the crop, let's head back out of here. It's so much more open by here now as well since I took that tree down. Yeah, makes a big difference, that. Right. I don't know why, but this farm just feels a bit more accessible to the town. I can't explain it. I guess because it's just you're out onto the main road straight away, and then it's just into town. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that, like distance-wise, I'm not sure if the farmstead or Gracie's is actually closer to the town or not. It's quite hard to tell. I'm really looking forward now to seeing Rob and letting him know about the surprise. I know he obviously knows there was something going on, but I think the guys think it's like, it's my own sort of personal thing. And they don't know what it actually is. Well, maybe Ben has got an inkling, because he technically was the one who gave me the idea ages and ages ago. So it turns out, and I'll explain to you guys, it turns out that Rob has got another skill, which isn't just about his mechanical skills. Rob is excellent at woodworking, but he doesn't do it for like a profession, he does it as a hobby. So I've built him a little shed, like a little work shed. So, if he wants to just step away from the cars and stuff, then he can. Look at this. So we got Rob's little yellow truck still there. Wow. They've even managed to move some of those trees around from when they dug some of them up. I mean, it's incredible how you can do that these days, but I guess big operation. Plenty of cars here. I mean, I'm not sure these are customers yet because we're not open, so unless it might just be the mechanics and stuff who are doing some bits and bobs. So right, I'll dump this here, because this area, basically, this is where we're gonna, when the vehicles are done, and they're like customer vehicles, they can come out here before they go either back to the customer or they go around the front of house. Holy moly. This is customer parking. We've got a couple of electric charging points as well, and a couple over there. Nice lighting, bit of fencing. And then this is then going to be the display area for anything that we're selling. So that'll kind of come along this area. So, right, let's get in here. I see him in there. Hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
This is looking amazing, mate. I hope you're happy.
Happy is an understatement, brother. This is incredible.
Yeah, it is, mate. I mean, it was a lot of money, and it's a big commitment, but this is what's going to keep us going, mate. This is the future for us.
Sure thing, man. Sure thing.
Now then, I'm sure you're intrigued as to what's going on over the way there, behind the trees and the fencing.
Yeah, I was wondering. I just assumed there was a little cabin for you.
Come with me, mate. I'll show you. Yes, we'll have to get a bit wet, unfortunately. Come on over, man. Come on through, mate.
What is this place?
Well, this is yours, mate.
What do you mean?
Well, this is my gift to you. This is my thank you for everything and for always being there. Let's get undercover, man. For everything you've done for me, for all the advice, for all the help. This is your workshop. A little birdie told me a while back that you like to spend your spare time doing some woodworking, so this is for you, mate. This is something for you to work on, and I'll drop off, you know, some spare wood now and then, and you do as you want, mate. This is all yours. This is my gift to you, my thank you.
Mid, sorry, I don't know what to say, man.
You don't have to say anything, mate. I need you to understand how grateful I am, and like, I know I couldn't have done this without you.
Thank you, man. I can't believe you do this for me.
Well, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
Well, thank you, Mids. Thank you. I'm gonna get back to the workshop and just check on a few things.
What's the matter, mate? Lump in your throat?
No, maybe you mind. Just gonna check on the electrics.
Oh, that's cool. I made the toughest old guy I know get emotional. Right, I'm gonna get up to Axel's, get myself a spreader for this solid foot, and then we're going, as soon as this eases, sort the field out of graces. Right, still absolutely chucking down here, but right, let's get this into this spreader. This is a cool little unit I managed to get. It's only on a lease, but I really like that. Really like that unit. Let's knock this off. Let's give Katie a call, see how she's getting on. Hi, Katie. You okay?
Hey, maids. Yeah, all good. How are you getting on?
Yeah, getting there. I could, you know, this weather's not helping us, but I'm just at your mum's now, so I'm gonna fertilize this field, and then I'm basically done for the day. We finished the harvest this morning. That's easy, and crops dropped off, so that's all good. So yeah, once I finish fertilizing this field, I can run the fertilizer back down to Axel's. I'll be done, really.
Good. Okay, well, how about I meet you back at the farmstead at, no, say, lunchtime? I think the weather's going to be okay. Will that give you enough time to sort the fertilizer out?
Yeah, that should be fine. I think I'll well, I tell you what, let's aim for that. But if I phone you as I'm heading up there, and then you can come and pick me up from there. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sounds good, mates. Okay, I'll see you soon.
All right, see you soon, Katie. All right, waiting game. Let's see. That is lowest. Unhook it. Excellent. If I just put her up by here out of the way, just for a minute. And then if let's have a think about this. Let's hop into old, get Blaze up and running. Come on, girl. The one thing, obviously, when I kind of extended the field, I shortened this yard out. And in hindsight, I mean, I don't regret it because it's still the right thing to do, but it is a lot tighter now. But hopefully, it'll be worthwhile it when I kind of in the end, because it'll give us just that extra little bit of crop and make all the difference. Right, so if I line this up, I tell you what I'm going to do. If I come around there, so if I should be able to just line this up to get that. Hoping so the fork's just a little bit out. So come that way. That looks like it's on. Nice. Okay. Let's see if we can't pop you back in here without running over the crop. course. Whoops, that bit on the edge there. Still not quite used to this front loader system, but that's not great, but I should be able to nudge that as long as the edge doesn't catch. Come on, bud. Come on. What am I caught on you? Ah, the forks are in completely the wrong place. So, why can't I see that? Limey Charlie. Right, let's try again, shall we? There we go. Nudge that in there. Get there in the end. Blink and heck. Right, I'm gonna run this on. Let's put these in the old safe position. Run this back down to axles, and then I can give Katie a bell once we're on the way back to the farm, and she can come and pick me up, and happy days. Right, in that corner, get in there. Right, okay. So I've got a bit of lime in here, but at least fertilizer's sort of less of that now, so that's good. Let's close this up and put the lock back on. Nice. There's not really going to be anyone here all weekend, so let's pull this out of the way. Get him into the garage. Like that. Nice. Still can't sell you, can we? Hey, girl. What are we going to do, eh? I can't remember the last time I closed these doors. Right. Let's give Rob a bell and let him know everything's sorted. Hey, buddy, can you talk?
Hey, man, yeah. I've got to finish fixing things.
yeah. I'm sure you finished fixing things, mate. That's fine. Listen, I'm just up the farmstead now, so I stopped by the sheep on the way back over. They're fine. They've got plenty of feed. They're all looking good and healthy. Nothing going on over there. Come at the farmstead. I've sorted the goats out, tidied everything up. I've closed the doors up on the sheds. So basically everything's put away. If you could just kind of pop up and keep an eye on it. The only issue is that the pallets of beams are still here, but if you guys get the time to run them over to Mark's, then fine. If you don't, you don't. It's not the end of the world, mate. Just checking in. How's everything down there?
Yeah, it's looking real good, man. Everything's looking good on the testing so far. No issues. It all seems to be working fine. We're going to run a couple of additionals, kind of bigger tests over the weekend, but I think we're looking pretty good, man. And, you know, you guys just go around a nice weekend, relax, make the most of it. We've got it. We'll look after the farm. It's no dramas.
Yeah, mate. Well, excellent. Okay, man. I mean, obviously, if there's any problems, just, you know, we're not that far away. It's only a couple of hours, so just give me a bell and let me know. But if you're happy, mate, I'll leave you to it, and I'll see you. I'll see you on Monday morning. All
right, buddy. Have a nice weekend.
And you, mate. Thanks ever so much. I'll speak to you soon.
Hey, Mids. Thanks again, man. Honestly, it means a lot to me.
Hey, mate. This is the least I could do. Hey, have a good weekend. I'll speak to you soon. Right. Let's just go and see. Let's go and wait for Katie. Here she comes. Hey, Katie, good to go. Road trip, baby. Katie, this place is amazing. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you. This is really kind of you to bring me here.
It's all right, man. Hopefully we're going to have a nice weekend.
Okay, you just going to unpack, yeah?
Yeah, it won't be a minute.
Okay. So I'll sit down. See if there's anything on the telly.
To plows and chippers.
I can't
Hi there,
believe
I'm
it.
Midlife Simster, but you can call me Mids. I believe in honesty and humility. And if we don't have what you need, let us know and we'll go find it for you. We believe that second hand can be as good as new. So we service and repaint
I thought I heard your
everything that we
voice.
sell to you
I
to
know.
ensure that we're
I tell you, every time I'm with you, these adverts, they come on. It's unbelievable.
Val, you should be proud. How'd you feel about it all?
I'm nervous. It's a lot of money and, you know, it's a huge investment, but I think it's the right thing that we've done, and I think it's going to be okay, and trust the guys. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully all goes well.
I'm sure it will, Mids. I'm sure it will.
Katie, can I talk to you about your mum's farm?
Yeah, sure.
I worry that there's too much of a mix of business and pleasure. And I know that's a kind of crude way of almost saying it, and I don't mean it in that sort of sense, but I think it's just too generic. We haven't really kind of like confirmed really how it's going to work. So I don't know. I mean, I wanted to get your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit open-ended. I'm glad you kind of feel like that. So, well, you tell me, Mids. This was all your idea. So, how do you want to make it work?
Well, you know, I'm guessing. How do you think maybe your mum would rent me the field? I guess at least then I'm providing her an income. So she's not going to get anything from the crop, but she's going to get, you know, an amount of me for a lease on the field for the next 12 months. And then, you know, at least that way it's kind of covered, and hopefully that's enough then to keep her in the house and stuff, and we can kind of cross the bridge of how we go from there. I guess, you know, a bit more professionally. I don't know.
I think that's a great idea, Mids. I think it's great that we get to keep the house and the family and the farm, but we'll rent you up that field. And then let's just see what happens. Let's see how it goes. There's no major rush, is there?
No, I think I'd like that, Katie. Thank you for being so understanding.
Of course. That's that's what I'm here to do. I'm not a bad person, Mids, so it's no problem.
I know. Right, no more business talk, no more of that. Let's just enjoy our weekend here in this amazing cabin.
Sounds perfect to me. You know, Midge, you didn't have to drive the whole way.
I know, but I made you leave so early this morning to get back here, and I just felt bad. So, and anyway, you've been sleeping in the passenger seat, so you know you clearly needed it. I clearly got you up too early.
No, it's okay. I know you needed to get back here, and you're excited and nervous and all those things, so I understand. And yeah, what else am I gonna do? You're driving me.
I guess. Oh, I'm so nervous. There she is. Right, let's go see the guys. Day 1. Oh, there's Rob straight away. What?
Go have a little chat with him, Mids.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Hey man, welcome back.
What's going on? Look, she looks amazing.
Well, do you remember when I said we were going to be testing things all weekend?
Yeah?
Well, Ben has been working hard. He's given her full paint job. I've just getting her off this morning. That's where she's still looking a bit wet. But there she is. She's a beauty now, isn't she?
Oh, mate, that's brilliant. Thank you.
Hey, man, it's all good. I mean, end of the day, it's a recoup, isn't it? We're going to paint her, and then we're going to sell her on. So we'll recover that money. That's no corona.
I guess, mate. Ah, that's wicked.
Now listen, we want to say thank you to you. So we've both done a little something for you. All I'm going to say is Ben is a lot younger than the Inu, so, you know, it's a bit different, but I think you might like it.
Okay.
Come inside.
All right.
Head on over to the left when you go in. Be number 4.
What is this?
Well, he heard you wanted to get more into farming, and he thought you needed a proper farming vehicle. And then that's just a little bit of fun, I guess.
Mate, that's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Oh, I can't wait to have a go at this. Oh, it's actually got a 3-point on the back.
Yep. You can have all sorts of fun with that thing.
Oh, mate, thank you. Ben, thank you, mate. Thank you very, very much. Oh, that's amazing.
And that's not the last of it. Come around the back, man. Let me show you what I've done for you.
Rob, you didn't have to do anything, mate.
I know. Let me just show you.